Hey Susie, you did a fantastic job with that IV last week. I just wanted to let you know that that was perfect technique. The patient didn't even feel a thing. So good job on that. I've been wanting to tell you that.
Thank you.
Um, the reason I called you out here to the healing garden, though, is I just wanted to speak to you privately. Um, this morning you were late again to clinical, and I see you're not in the uniform as you should be. Uh, I thought we talked about this a couple of weeks ago and it's happened again. So, tell me, is there something that's preventing you from being here on time and having your uniform ready? Is there anything going on at home?
No, everything at home's fine. I guess I'm just so worried about making good grades in this class that I've been staying up late studying, probably till 2 in the morning. So that really only gives me a couple hours of sleep. So I guess I just want to be here so bad that I just throw on the first thing I see.
Okay, well, nursing school is very hard and it's hard to manage your time. I can't imagine coming to clinical on that little bit of sleep, though. Have you thought about reaching out to the Student Learning Center to maybe get some study tips or try to find out how to manage your time with studying a little bit more?
No, I haven't, but I will reach out to them and within the next day or so.
Okay, well, I think that might be a good resource that you could use, so I would definitely recommend looking into that. Your uniform, though, I am sorry we're going to have to send you home for the remainder of clinical today. It is very important that we adhere to policy and that you come dressed as you should to clinical. I'm going to ask you to go back and review the policy, and next time we have clinical next week, I want to see you dressed as you should. Just a reminder that we do need to have our hair up. We don't it's a cleanliness thing. We need our hair to be out of the way for when we're preparing medicines or maybe helping feed a patient. And it's also important for us to be on time as well. It's important for you to get that morning report with the nurse who's taking care of that patient. So that just kind of poses a safety concern that we need to be there on time so that we're able to take the best care of them that we possibly can. You have missed a good chunk of time of clinical due to being late as well. I'm going to ask you to make up that time on a Saturday. In the next day or two, you should expect an email from me and your professor. We will work on arranging that for you, okay? Okay. But again, I want to say you're doing great with your skills, your assessments. You build rapport with the patients. Once you get here, it seems like you do a great job, but I just have to stress the importance of us being here on time and dressed in our uniform before we begin our day, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Well, I expect to see you next week in full uniform.
I'll be here
Have
in
a good
uniform.
afternoon.
Thanks.